So, hello there again, guys. It's me again, Ms.BlazeComrade 777. So, yes, I just finished shower. My dad also finished shower. So, yes, I'm a little bit, not a little bit, like a lot. So, this is what we had, and we didn't even finish it. Here, I have my food. Well, the water is from daddy. The coffee is from him. That is from him. That is my chips. It's also from him. This one is also from him. The apple nonsense from the office. We wa- we snack. I just want to say, wait, because I cannot breathe, that I really had a great day today, and I don't know, I'm a little bit sad. I'm always sad. But regardless, I really had a great day. It was the most wonderful day of my life because I was really happy. I'm just packing my bag. I don't know. I mean, it was amazing. I don't know why I'm always crying. And to the fact that I'm so happy, but if like you're so happy, why are you crying? When you're happy, you cry. When you're sad, you laugh. I don't know. Oh man, I cannot breathe. Wait a minute. Mama mia. So because this is my lunch. I'm going to eat that again for dinner. And look at my bread. It become flat. I have to put it back in the fridge because it's like too much. We eat the caramel dessert, so I bring everything. He bring everything. It was like, are we going? And when it's too hot, you just keep on drinking water, and you just cannot. Well, I'm really hungry now. So I have to fix my bag again. And oh man, I don't know. I'm just really happy. Wait, I need a smoking basis. Wait, I don't want to touch my phone. Let's just put it that way because I'm unpacking. Alright, Damien, come. I cannot breathe. Fucking shit, man. So, my Facebook is okay again because it was lagging me off and kicking me out. So, I was like lazy to do it earlier. But, I really have a great day, and I just want the world to know that I appreciate what I have done today, because he knows that when he brings me, well, he always brings me anywhere, regardless where we are going to go. It's like with him, it's never a dull moment. It's always the laughter. Yes, it is what it is. Sometimes we do fight. Well, I fight with him. He don't want to fight with me. But when I am, sometimes I am who I am. But I promised him already. I said to him that if ever I'm gonna become dramatic, one day is the most. I'm not going to make it 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or even 4 years. I'm not even going to do that anymore. Life has no guarantee. And do you think that when we don't talk for like 1 week because I am so hard that I don't that it's not hard for me? Of course it is. That's why I said to him, there is no winner when we fight because we are both feeling the same. It's like, yeah, but it is what it is. Sometimes I'm just like, very, very hard. And but I said to him today, I will never do that. Maybe if I snap at you, the most is like a day, and then tomorrow it's going to be okay. Because I think I have been too hard on him this past few months. Imagine, we are supposed to be together for like 2 months, but then when I get angry, it took like weeks before I even, it's not that he don't message me. He message me every day, and but it's just sometimes when I bite, I don't let go. And it's like, he said this to me, why are you even so hard? I don't know too. You make me like this. But then I said to him today that I will never do it again to you, and I promise to you that, and I intend to keep my promise. I don't say that I will not be upset, but the most the most thing is I won't, it's just going to be for a day. And I said it to him today, because do you think, both of us suffer if we don't talk, but it's all because of me. I am so hard that I think I'm just getting older, so I become harder, it is what it is. But so I said to him today, because it's like today, it was like I'm so happy. And when I'm happy, I cry. I don't know, it was like, just, I don't understand, I'm so emotional. And I'm very, very hungry. I said, I'm just going to unpack my bag, and then I will, because I wanted to do the pictures that I make for him. I don't know. I'm really, 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 really. Maybe I miss him. But he's very, very tired and he has to work again tomorrow. He wake up 2 a.m. in the morning today because we had a really, really long drive. But I just miss him. How can I not? It's just like sometimes when you're in the cloud nine, you don't want to go down because you just wanted to stay there. I know I'm tired too, but it's like I just want us to be more. It's like, oh, I wish that it's not going to. Even if it was a really long line, I don't want it to end. Because I just wanted the day to last because I was really feeling. It is what it is. When he brings me anywhere, I'm happy. Just watching him do his thing, I'm like, oh. And he's really cute. He's really, really handsome. And he don't believe me when I say that. He said to me, I said to him, maybe I need better glasses. He said, maybe you don't need glasses because... I let him know. I don't know. I said to him, why don't you believe me when I said to you that you are very, very handsome? I see him like he's the most handsome. I like him very, very much. He's very, very handsome in my eyes. Especially when I'm looking at him. It's like I was making videos only like him. And they said, why are you taking a video of it? I said, it's because it's like I'm looking at him, and the more I look at him, the more he becomes very, very handsome, very, very sexy, and he makes me laugh. He makes me laugh all the time, okay? Don't get me wrong, we do fight once in a while, but I promise to him, and I intend to keep my promise, that I will not be a hard hat anymore. I will not be a hard ace. I will not be so hard on him that much. I didn't say that I will not get angry because that is basically impossible, but but the most day that I will be upset is one day, and I promised him that today. I told him that. He said, oh, come on. I said, yes. Oh man, I cannot breathe and I have to eat. Oh man, because I have to prepare again for another day tomorrow. What time is it? Hi. It's 9:24, Mama Mia. It's like, it's a never-ending day. It's a very long day. So I have to unpack my bag, Mama Mia. It's never-ending unpacking. Maybe the reason I am a little bit emotional because he bring me somewhere today that I was there before. I have been there many, many times. But then realizing, like, he knows what I'm talking, because we were talking about this when we were there. It's like, I couldn't even imagine that I am here, let alone, you know, he's a great person. I have never been treated like this in my life. Of course, I have, but it's like, 11 years is 11 years, come on. Well, maybe we take a break for a little while, but it was because of me. I'm trying to be, to find myself. Sometimes it is what it is. But it never didn't mean that my feelings for him went away. I went away, but my feelings never. I don't know why I am crying so much. This is stupid. And I cannot breathe anymore, Mama Mia. I have to charge my gadgets. It's just like, it's a very wonderful day. And when a person gives you such joy, and it was just, if people would be thinking, what kind of joy you were there in the hot sun. But it is what I like to do, you know. It is what I enjoy doing. We have a lot of things in common. You know, people probably may not understand. When a lot of girls wants to go to a nice place, fancy dinner, me not. I can eat my dinner in a tree. I can sleep in the crane. It doesn't matter as long as I'm with him. It doesn't matter if we are sweating like cows or pigs. I don't know, cows? That's a cow's with or horse? I don't know. But, you know, it's just... I don't know how to explain. You know, when you are with a person and you're looking at him, he's working, and it's just like every move he does, it's just like he's so pretty, he's so beautiful. It's like I admire him, and I think I told him that today a lot of times, and he doesn't believe me. How can you not believe me? Even if you take out your dentures, I still like you. And I still find you more handsome if you take out your dentures, you know? So I think that if if I don't like you, the things that you said that you know, you why are you even thinking that you don't look beautiful when I said it to you a million times? I said this to you 11 years ago, and I'm still saying this to you now. Yeah, you sure you get older? Who does that? Even me, I become older too, you know. Oh my, this is just too much work. I don't believe, I don't understand why he don't believe me when I say to him that he's a very beautiful man. Maybe he don't see it that way, but I do. And it's not just about that, you know. If a person treats you very, very nice, maybe a lot of people will say my daddy's an asshole. But he is my asshole. Oh my. You don't really want to know. He's like, yeah, to me he's great. He's nice. Oh my. But it was like a great day, you know. And we went everywhere. He showed me this, he showed me that, and I was like, wow, wow, wow. And we were like, really? I was like, I admire all the things that he showed me, but it's just like admiration. I don't, it's like, yes, it's like, wow, I didn't even know that a person can have too much money in the world. It's just like, because I was doing the math again, and he was showing me everything because he knows that I really am interested in everything that he showed me. You know, it's not like I'm pretending to be interested. How can I be pretending to be interested when it's all, you know, when a person likes something, it shows in her. It will show. You cannot just pretend that you like something. Because every time, and especially the oldest, what do you call this? Um, in German you call it Backer. I forgot it in English. It was like, wow, it's so I appreciate a lot of things, you know, especially the things that that made the world what the world is today, you know, technology, heavy machines. I really, really like it. Engineering, you know, because engineering is just wow, you know, it's like, for me, it's a really good, you know, how you build the ships. And I just don't want to build the guns because, you know, that's not my thing. But when he showed me the things that I am really, really interested, that I could have, like, you know, it was just there everywhere that it's like how far my eyes could go. And he showed this to me and that, and it was like, wow, and wow again. It's like, okay, example, it's like you like cars, okay, and you know that even though you like cars, you cannot just buy every car in the world, and yet alone see it, yet alone touch it, yet alone be able to be face to face with everything that you are interested. And then, for me, that alone is good enough for me. I don't need to own the world to appreciate, because it's, wow. Just to be able to be in that place. That place is like, standing on it, breathing the air of whatever it is that the place has to offer was like, what? I mean, how am I even here? I didn't even know that I will be here in Switzerland, yet alone to be surrounded by the things that I appreciate, the things that I am interested. It's a blessing for me because, and then we were talking about this and that, and it was like, I appreciate it, but it was just like too much money. It's like, I didn't even know that a person can have that much money, and I am there in that place where that person owns that person, and I can even go inside. If you cannot just go inside there, yet alone, you know, be your playground. It's not my playground, it's a workplace, but what I'm trying to say is, it's just hypothetically speaking, yet alone touch it, yet alone sit on it. For me, I don't have to buy a car. I just have, I don't have to buy, a ship. I just wanted to have an experience being in a ship, and to, because I have experience with almost everything. So, to be surrounded by the things that you like, that you admire. I don't need to have all of those things, but just to be in that place. You know how much that place cost, was like, wow, why am I even here? How did I even manage to come inside here? It was like, I was shocked. Maybe that's the reason I'm crying, because I couldn't even imagine myself standing there, yet alone drinking coffee inside that place, because that place speaks, wow. I mean, how can I even, how did I even manage to be here? And that alone, I was like, thank you, Dad. Thank you very much for the experience. I am shocked, because you cannot just go inside that place. You cannot. Unless you are connected with someone, you cannot. And that place is, even to go to the construction, you cannot just go there. Especially when you're a kindergarten. But I'm not a kindergarten anymore, no. I learned through all the years, no. So it was overwhelming to me. Because I was doing the math, and just to be able to even to be sitting on one of it. I am blessed that way, to be able to experience. Yet alone, sit on it. Yet alone, oh man. A lot of people would want to be in my shoes. I am just overwhelmed by the experience. And you know me, when I am happy, I cry. And I don't know how to tell him that I am really, really grateful for a wonderful day. I said it to him. But, you know, it's like riding a train. If, the people who can ride the first class is the people that can buy the ticket. There are places that not all people can go. But I was there. He bring me there. And I was like, wow. I mean, how many wows I could probably, if I could, probably more than 100. Wow, 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 wow. It's like super wow. I was wowed. Because the last time, I remember, I have the pictures from the last time I was there, because this is not the first time I was there. But because it's always late, I saw probably 1/4 of it. But today, I saw everything in, oh my, and I couldn't imagine, like, I don't know what, I don't even know, I haven't seen the owner yet, I cannot probably just look at him, because I know how rich he is. It's like super, 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 super rich. I think the richest person that I know. I mean, I don't know him. I know of him. I know a lot of him. Because my dad tells a lot of good stories about the three generation, how they work hard, and to be able to be where they are now. Even the oldest, there's this small thing that I said, wow, I like it. To be able to learn, to get to know a person who is not rich and yet alone to be in his land. He's a billionaire, for crying out loud. I probably want to see him face to face, because he's like, how do you see a person that is not rich? You know that he is really not rich. Like, wow. I mean, the wows that I have said. I think I have run out of wow. It's like wow here, wow there, and wow everywhere. Because I know I was doing the math and I was like, holy cow, man, And to be that experience, well, it's like I always appreciate everything, Yet alone today, how can I not? To be able to step on that, and it was not the first time, to be able to sit on one of that, yet alone. Not one time, but a lot of times, sometimes you have to really count your blessings. I know, I mean, I even questioned my dad. I said, how did you even, wow, I never met a person that is really, I never met him before, but, to be able to be in his property, yet alone sit in his property. I mean, oh my gosh, I'm ashamed. My daddy said to me, he was telling me a lot of stories, but it's not the first time that he told me the story about how it originated and how it started. I was just like blown away. Because imagine, I'm just a small town girl from the Philippines, and I am here. I am shocked that how did I even manage to be there. you know, I can die today and I would die a happy girl. But I don't want to leave Dan yet because he will be lonely. you know, the experience yet alone. That experience, I am even shocked. That's probably the reason I am crying, because I am super shocked. You know? Sometimes people think that it's just this, it's just that. It means more than that. Because you don't know how much that person, like work hard to be able to reach where he is now. And look, I was looking at everything. I couldn't just like, if I'm an accountant, I probably couldn't just like, wow, man. And my dad sees him because he said that his office is there. Oh, I said, that is his office. Yes, he ate McDonald's. His boss. I heard a lot of good stories about this, how it originated and all that. And I cannot believe, I'm shocked, I cannot believe that I am yet alone there. I'm a nobody. And, I don't know why I am crying. It's just that it shocked me that there is a person who is not rich. And it's near me, it's like, that is his office place. I said, yeah. Yes, he said, yes. He's a simple guy, he said to me. With all the money and the riches in the world, he likes to eat McDonald's, It's like, really? And yes, that is his office. We are sitting here, we were drinking coffee, that's his office. I was like, I wanted to pass out. I wanted to have a heart attack. Because I never really, I talk about richness. I said my friend is rich like this and like that. But, I was in a place where the person who owns that place is the richest person I know. I mean, I don't know him. I know of him. I would probably couldn't like look at him, because I think how can you look at a rich person? I know Mark Zuckerberg, but it's like he had the Facebook. I know Elon Musk, but I never been in the in the in the place where Elon Musk is or breathe the air he breathed, or walk the land or the streets that he walk. But this one, I was walking with this person. I was walking in the street or in the strasse where this person actually owns this, and everything that you see around place, he owns it. And I'm like, I never know a person who's that much rich. I mean, I'm shocked how rich that person can be, because I can see it. I was like, wow, and like, and he said, yes, I know. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's like, how did he even manage to be like, I don't even know how to count that much, yet alone see all the things that cost. Wow. You know, I'm impressed. And I am like, why am I even here? Why am I here? And to me, that was the greatest day of my life when I realized that, hey, wait a minute. Because, yes, I like everything. It's one of my interests. And then I am there looking at it in front of my eyes, and like how big and majestic they are, and they are really like a happy color. They're like the bumbles of all bumblebees. Oh, and I was also in the sister company. I was just like surrounded by the things that I appreciate. And that for me is really, really overwhelming. You know? I just wanted to pass out sometimes, because when I realized that how lucky I am just to be even here. Thanks my Lord. Probably I sit down on the chair that he sit. This guy, the owner, because he eat in the can, he said he goes here, he eats here. Probably he sits where I sit, and to just be able probably to be thinking that this person who is the richest, I don't know him, but the richest person I know, that he sit in this chair. I'm like, it's like Queen Cleopatra, Queen Elizabeth, and Queen Elizabeth go there and sit there, and it's like, to me, it's a big deal, because that all people will have the opportunity to like mine. They could only dream of it, but I was there. I have pictures to prove no. Yet alone the video. I'm just very overwhelmed, and when I get overwhelmed, I'm like been bitten by a cobra. Like, I'm like, fuck. And I'm really, really grateful for Daddy that he, for a really wonderful day. Because I have never, sometimes that there is a person who you go places, but you never really been like, it's different with this one. And I'm like, I cannot breathe anymore. I have to go and I have to eat. Oh shit. Is this what you do when you're happy, when you're shut? You just sit there. Yes. Because I couldn't, you know, I'm shocked just to be even there. And I owe it all to my dad. Because if not for it, I wouldn't be able to experience all those experiences that I had today. And I don't can say, but, you know, wow. Thank you very much. There is no such enough words just to let you know how much I appreciate you and how much you mean to me. I just want to let you know, I know you don't speak English. Oh my gosh, my eyes are so big now. I'm like a bumblebee. Oh. If there is this, if he didn't do these things to me, I wouldn't have that experience. And to me, my experience are the things that that matters to me the most. Because a lot of people will dream to have just for even a night or a day. But I tell you people, you will not last a day in my shoes. It's not that easy. You know? Oh my gosh, look at it. Baba Bea. Finish the tissue. And it's really, really wet. You know? To me, that is more than enough. You know, you make me so happy today. You make me realize that I am really, really lucky. Because a lot of people would really want to be in my shoes even for a day. And this wouldn't be possible without you. That you're a great person. Very, very great person. You know? I always ask him this, you know, baby, if it's possible, can you take me? And if to me, if it's possible, I will. But if it's not, I cannot just, you know, I always listen to him. Oh my, I cannot breathe anymore. Oh my gosh. Ah, I need to eat. Ah. And that's the thing, you know, he do a lot of things with it just because he wants to do it. I mean, what have I done to deserve this? Sometimes people ask, what have I done to deserve this, but in a negative way? But when I'm saying this, it's like, you know, it's the simple joy that means so much, you know, because you know that to be able to just to be here in Switzerland, you know, it's like sometimes I ask myself, how did I even get here? You know, I have been in places, a lot of places, and I always say, Mama Mia. Sometimes I wake up, where am I now? It's like, how am I even here? How did I buy? You know, sometimes I question myself, and it's just like, you're like a tumble in the wind. You're here, there, and everywhere. Because you never said no. You know that when the time when you said no, it means no. You know you're never been scared to just leap and bounce regardless if it costs you your life. You see your stunts. Yes, if I'm like a stuntman like that. You know, you never if you never think twice. You know, when it's time to leap, you leap. When it's time to jump, you jump. You know. Oh man, I'm like, oh man, my eyes are like so big. Oh, I don't think I can. I don't know what to wear tomorrow. So anyway, I'm so hungry. I want to lie down. I want to rest. I just wanted to. I'm going to translate it later. Oh. So people, I don't know. I just wanted to go live because Daddy always watch me, but I don't know. Because he's also tired. He wake up 2:30 and then he arrived here 3:30 and then we arrived there 7 o'clock. So that was the long one way and then going home was longer. So good night people. I have to go now. I have to talk to Dad also. So good night people. Good night night.